everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make cheeseburger pasta, and this will kind of remind you of Hamburger Helper but better. So let me share with you what I'm going to use to make this recipe. Of course, with it being cheeseburger pasta, we need some hamburger. So I have my hamburger meat that I've already rinsed off and kind of patted dry. You need pasta, of course, and I'm going to use these little curly pasta. I can't even remember the kind. I think there's some type of pasta noodles, and I don't use them often, and I want to use them up. I usually keep them over here in my little canister, and I need to use them up, so I'm going to use this kind of pasta today for my cheeseburger pasta. We need some ketchup. We need some mustard. I will be using some Italian style diced tomatoes. I'm going to use dill relish. So this is not the sweet kind. This is just the dill relish that will taste like a dill pickle. I have some seasoned salt, and then some Montreal steak season. And I also have here, normally I would use a regular yellow onion, but I have some red onion that I need to get rid of. So I have a little bit of red onion that's here. I'm going to go on and throw it in this pot so it can start simmering a little bit or steaming before I add my hamburger. Let that cook a little bit. And also, I was going to add the pasta, but I'll do that in a second. I have some cheese here. I have some Velveeta cheese shreds. Ordinarily, I would not use this either. You guys know I love to grate my cheese. I have freshly grated cheese, and I have some of that here. But if you watched that video on last week, I took lunch to my wonderful co-workers, and with our salads and our baked potatoes, I just bought some shredded cheese, some Velveeta that was already shredded to use for that. I wasn't going to grate cheese and take to work and all of that. So I need to use this up. So I'm going to throw some of that in this cheeseburger pasta, and then I will put some of my freshly grated cheese on top. Okay? So I've already added my red onion, and let me just salt my water a little bit before I throw this pasta in here. I always like to salt my water. And then let me just put just a little bit of olive oil in the water too. And then I'm getting ready to zoom you guys in so we can see what else we're going to do. But before I do that, let me make sure everything is open. I'm going to go and just put my, see, can you see my pot? Can't really see my pot, but I'm just going to put my water in, my noodles in the water so they can go on and get doing what they need to be doing. In the meantime and in between time, you guys know I always clean off the top of your cans. Wash them off because they are stored in warehouses and wherever they store them, in the grocery stores, and you have little rodents and bugs, dirt, bunch of grimy stuff that's on the top of these cans, and when you open them up, that's going to seep down inside of whatever that's in the can. Okay, so you guys clean the cans, and also clean and wash your nasty hands. Y'all already know, don't be in the kitchen with nasty hands, because that's just nasty. So yes, I've already thoroughly washed my hands. So I'm going to pour just a little bit of this, the liquid that's in here. And you guys, when I walk away from the camera back here, my sink is behind the camera, so I'm not going to rinse them. I just wanted to drain off the excess water that was in there. Okay. And I'm going to go on and get my dill relish. Open up. Make sure everything is shook up, so when I go to pouring it in there, it won't be come out watery first. Okay, so let me zoom in as I get ready to throw in or cook this hamburger. Well, as you can see, these red onions have really become translucent, so I'm just going to put my hamburger in here. So wash my hands off where I touch that raw meat. And get this cooked up, which should not take long at all. My noodles are about done. Turning my burner up a little higher, so it's pretty much on high now. And I'm going to let this continue to cook, and my noodles are ready, so I'm going to drain my noodles. My noodles have been drained and the meat is done, so now I'm just going to add my noodles to the meat. And we're going to add the tomatoes. Going to add some relish. I have another bottle of ketchup, mustard, but I'm trying to use all of this before I grab it. Mustard. Say, did that splatter on me? No, it didn't. Ketchup. Add some steak seasoning. And a little bit of seasoning salt. You guys, doesn't it look like it could be a cheeseburger? Or everything that you would eat on a cheeseburger? I had turned my burner off, so now I'm turning it back on a medium heat. Okay. And let me taste it. Honey. Robert. Okay, let me taste it to see what I need to add before I add the cheese. See if I need any more mustard or... That's good. I don't think I need anything else, so I'm going to add cheese. So that's a little bit of cheese for the inside. You guys, I keep worship music playing in my home all the time. And this camera sometimes picks up every little thing. So let me go turn this music down to make sure it's not getting picked up by the camera, because sometimes I barely hear it when I edit. I'll be right back. Okay. No, this doesn't taste like cheeseburger. And since I'm going to leave it in that pan, I want to clean up around the edge of the pan a little bit. You guys know I hate a terrible looking pan that just looks, I mean, I know it looks like it's been cooked in, but still, presentation. It needs to look neat, at least when you get ready to serve it. Now, after people start eating out of it, it's different, but until then, I just went and got a couple of napkins, put a little water on it so I can clean up the pan a little bit. Okay. And then push it out to the side where you can't, so you can't see, where I just kind of went around it with the paper towel. Okie dokie. And now, to finish it off, I have the freshly grated cheese. This is sharp cheese. And I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on top. I think I'm going to probably put some biscuits in the oven to go with this. And let's see, I don't know why I didn't grab my parsley. And garnish it on the top with a little bit of parsley, just to make it pretty. I could have put some green onions on the top, but I don't have any, so we're just gonna finish it off with a little bit of parsley.
What you cook?
What's wrong with you? Food. Cook food. Tell me I cook food.
What do you make?
Cheeseburger pasta.
Cheeseburger pasta.
Yeah, this the real hamburger over. We eating cheeseburgers today without the bread. Well, you had some bread. Y'all, I did fix some little biscuits.
Sure is, aren't you?
That's the cheese.
I know, I'm gonna eat all of it too.
Oh, my. You can say hey, everybody.
Hey, man.
You're being rude.
What's that? What's that?
What being rude? Being rude. It's tomatoes.
You put vegetables in this? A cheeseburger with vegetables. That's like where the lettuce at.
Do y'all eat cheeseburgers sometime with tomatoes on it?
How about lettuce? Put
No,
lettuce.
that's for when I do the Big Mac salad.
Big Mac salad.
That's not the Big Mac salad. That's the... Y'all get him, please.
It smells like kind of like
Like a cheeseburger.
yeah, and kind of like taco. I don't know.
You
I'm
was a
trying to-
tell. It
I'm
does not
trying to
smell
get-
like no taco. There is no taco seasoning in there.
It might be the tomatoes. They have tomatoes on tacos.
You mean it reminds you of tacos?
Yeah. Yep. I can smell the tomatoes. Like the tomatoes like tacos.
Somebody come get him, y'all. You gonna eat your biscuit.
Wow.
You is greedy.
Let's do it, buddy.
I know it. Don't starve.
It's a collision of.
Collision? That mean like something that ran in each
Yeah,
other?
a collision. It's like a collision to your taste buds of
Listen at you.
like good and food and more.
That's good. Well, okay, you guys. You want your biscuits now?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Can I have a layer?
No, it's more fluffy.
Well, cheeseburger pasta. It's delicious. I was gonna say magically delicious. But thank you guys so much for watching.
Hit the nosy.
I already look forward to you joining me again next time.
Shake something. Hit the nosy.
Shake something. What they shaking?
The bell.
They ring the bell.
Yeah.
Bye.